Human beings are social beings. Human beings form meanings in their minds. Human beings have shared connections with other people. And all these connections have increased since the time immemorial. Human beings have talked, have made friends, have interacted with each other, be it society, be it political power, be it economic strength. Human beings have formed these connections, and these connections have resulted in growth of human society as a whole. But today we are witnessing various kinds of recession. One recession is economic recession that world is talking about in the current times, that world is witnessing. There is another kind of recession that is being talked about, and that is friendship recession. The issue of friendship recession is very, very important for us to understand so that we are able to have societies which are not just rich but happy as well. Happiness is something every society, every human being aspire for, along with the other components of development and growth, which are economic strength, which are security, safety, and all the other things. So today, friendship recession is biggest problem that world is being facing. And the bigger part is in the age of information, in the age of internet, the social connections should have increased, and they have increased rightly so. But the depth of these connections, there is something lacking in these digital connections and information society connections that are unable to replace the friendships that people used to have 2 decades or 3 decades before. So, what are the reasons behind the friendship recession? Recently, I came across an American journal that said 85% of people do not have two or more friends in America. This data is highly in the line with the researches that digital age is making people more and more lonely. The presence of social media, the presence of huge connections on social media platforms are resulting in people getting lonelier. And these effects are furthermore in the children from age of 5 to 15 years. So what are the reasons behind it? The reasons can be divided into two aspects. One aspect is sociological reasons behind the friendship recession, the reason behind, and another aspect is psychological. So let's talk about social aspects first. Sociologically, the depth of connections has changed because digital connections do not have intimacy of face-to-face relations. Earlier, people used to have friendships based on the location they were in. The location was prime commonality along with the age factor and interest of the people to have the meaningful friendships. So people form meaning more in face-to-face interactions rather than digital connections. Another aspect is world is constantly promoting eh, 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 individual growth at the level that people are even ready to sacrifice their social obligations. They are ready to sacrifice their friendships or even their relationships when there are matters involving individual growth. So this high importance of individualism in contrast to social connections is also one of the cause that people are unable to form meaningful relationships, meaningful friendships, because friendship require a kind of vulnerability, a kind of exposure to your weakness to other people. Finally, there are psychological reasons. Parents today are unable to give meaningful bonding to their kids due to huge economic pressures. The parents are today more mobile, they are able to give less time to their kids. That is why the time period has been replaced by the screens. The time period of parents have been replaced by the screens, due to which children in emerging ages are unable to build up their social skills, which usually develop from the age of 5 to 15. So this lack of social skills further exaggerates the problem by children not being able to talk with other people, not being able to make friends comfortably, not being able to share their things, share their thoughts. And all this situation has a deeper psychological pathology that is being witnessed in people in society. So this is something, so governments, individuals, families, communities need to work upon. This is what will make the society even unhappier. Although the society's economies might be getting rich, it is easier to come out of economic recession. But a pathological state where people are facing friendship recession will be a nail in the coffin of the society. Thank you, everyone. I hope you guys liked the discussion about friendship recession. I would surely like to hear your views. What are the other reasons that are that can be thought of behind this friendship recession? Thank you.